Thank you for tuning in to Inner Beauty. Today I'm going to be talking about my acne journey. It's been a long road for me. Um, I'm going to insert some clips of how my skin looked before and how it looks now. Um, Having acne, let me just say, doesn't define you. It doesn't make you who you are. It's a blemish on the skin. And know that you are beautiful inside and out. But sometimes it's easy to say those things. And then when you look in the mirror and you go around people and all they can see is your acne, you feel insecure. um Sometimes it can lead to depression. I was depressed. I tried clean and clear, like a lot of drugstore products that just didn't work for my skin. It just dried it out and it just got worse and worse. And I just, I felt hopeless. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't want to walk around with my skin looking like this. And I thought, like, what am I doing wrong? I mean, I try to change my pillowcase every day or put a sheet over it. I mean, that helped because I didn't know if it was like, something that I was sleeping on was dirty, and which would leave me with a cluster of pimples on each side of my face. And sometimes I even had breakouts over my mouth, which uh, that one really made me look disgusting to me. And over the pandemic, I was thankful for wearing a mask because I was like, at least nobody has to see my face. I just felt really insecure and I didn't feel beautiful at all. And I just got to a point where I'm like, I think I'm going to contact a dermatologist. So, what I did, I used the GoodRx app and I had like a tele telehealth with one of the dermatologists, and they prescribed me with tretinoin and also antibiotics. I will also list in the description, which helped me. She told me that, if I wanted to clear up fast, the antibiotics I can take with the tretinoin. And she said it's going to take about 3 to 4 months to work. And I'm like, you know what? This is the best time to try something new while I'm in the house. Nobody's going to see me. And I decided this time I'm going to stick with it because I was so tired of all these bumps on my face. I mean, it looked like I had a greater face. Like, I was so sick and tired of looking in the mirror and feeling like I was so ugly. And I just wanted my skin to look better. So I took the antibiotics twice a day, and I also used the tretinoin. When I started using the tretinoin, I did use the buffer method, um, which you can also do if you use adapalene, which is the different gel which they sell over the counter, which is also good for acne, or a retinol. So I put moisturizer on my skin first, and then I let it dry for like 5 minutes, and then I use a pea-sized amount of tretinoin on my skin, and then I lock it in with the moisturizer. That's how I did it. And as my skin started to get used to it, I would use like a hydrating toner or a serum on my skin first. And I still do that to this day. I use the serum and a hydrating toner and then apply the tretinoin and then lock it in with a moisturizer. So I followed that once a week, and then next week I did twice, and then 3 times a week. I did not do it back to back. I spaced them out, and I followed the routine with the antibiotics. I will get the name for you, but I followed that for a couple of months. I saw that my skin started to like peel, and it was like flaky, like I could see like the new skin was trying to come in. So what I did, I would use like the moisturizer, or I would use like the Snail Mucin and put on it, because you don't want to pick at it. So I mean, I just kept going at it, and I was consistent, and I kept with my routine. No matter if I felt tired one day, I said, you know what? In order for me to get results, I'm going to have to put the work in. And I did. I continued every night. I did my routine. I cleansed my face. I prepped my skin. I did a moisturizer, or whichever day when I rotate what I was doing. But I stuck with my antibiotics and my tretinoin. And I started that in February. We're now in October. And I can tell you, from February to now, this is a different person I'm looking at. I mean, my skin is a lot more smoother. The bumps are gone. I'm not even breaking out anymore. And I I didn't think my skin would ever get this good. I'm like, what do I have to lose? But the dermatologist told me that it's gonna take time. You just gotta keep following up with your routine, and then you will see your results. I did go through that little ugly phase first, when you know your skin is purging a bit, but when you get to the other side, you're definitely gonna see some good results. And I did it. And if you're struggling with acne and you've tried everything over the counter, just go to a dermatologist. Or if you don't have the money or time for that, like I did, I did the GoodRx app. I did like the telehealth, and the dermatologist saw my skin. They saw like the cystic acne and all of that bad stuff, and they prescribed me, and I went to the CVS and picked it up. And you know, you could do it that way. It was about, I believe, $40 when I went through the GoodRx app. So you can try that. But like, sometimes you do need that medical help, like when your skin is like that severe and you're trying everything. Once you try everything, it's not working, it's time to get some professional help. And if you want results, you're gonna have to stick with it, like I did. I stuck with it, and my self-confidence is like through the roof. I feel, I finally feel beautiful. Like, I don't have this cluster of pimples on my face. I could walk around even without my mask on. I'm not afraid somebody is going to be staring at my face like, what's wrong with that girl's face? Like, why she got all these pimples? Like, that's how I thought like people were thinking of me when I went around. And I would look around and see other people's skin is so clear, and I'm like, what's wrong with me? But now I don't have to worry about that. I'm on the other side, and I want to help other people get there. And you're not alone. Like, I've been there. And it takes time, and you're going to have to be consistent with your routine if you want to see results. So I have another video that I showed you, like some good moisturizer you can use, which I continue to use, my ILLIYOON um with the ceramides. Like, that's a very good like occlusive moisturizer. It's a medium weight, and you know, I just stuck with it, and I feel great about myself now. And anybody else who is struggling with acne, I hope my video can help you, give you some insight on what to do, and knowing you that not alone. And don't think, like I said, that acne defines who you are. It is a blemish, and it will go away, and it doesn't define you. you still are beautiful inside and out. And you know, your flaws are what makes, to me, you beautiful. So embrace everything and work on yourself. If you don't like something, you work at it and change it. You got to get that attitude that, you know, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make the change. I want to see different results. When you want result, sometimes you have to do things differently. You can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results. So that's what I did. And I hope, you know, I shed some light today on my Tretinoin journey. And this, you know, it was really hard for me to talk about, but as you see my pictures, when I put the clips in, you will see what I'm talking about. So thank you for tuning into Inner Beauty. Please like and subscribe. If you want any other content or have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. Bye. Wanna thank you